Is global warming a lot of hot air? To inform readers about the global warming, which is a lot of hot air warming things up. Global warming is very real, and it is hot air warming things up, causing many things to happen. What is really happening right now on Earth? Global warming is real. Look at what's happening every day in some part of the country. The effects of global warming, strange things going on, what really is global warming, what it does, what global warming is doing to our Earth, what we mean by global warming, the rate it is happening, how often things are happening, such as earthquakes, hurricanes, snow and ice storms, and other strange weather happenings, the facts of what is happening and how often these things are happening. They are happening way more often than we are aware of. My speech is to help show what is happening now and will keep happening if some things aren't changed. Some facts to let readers be aware of: that global warming is real and is happening. Some of the effects of global warming. Things that are happening because of this. Is global warming a lot of hot air? Yes, it is, which is changing our atmosphere. When Hurricane Sandy struck the northeastern U.S. in 2012, Bloomsburg Business Week didn't mince words. It's global warming, stupid, the magazine boldly declared. In its detailed report on the storm, the National Hurricane Center was similarly plain-spoken about the bizarre and far-reaching extreme impacts. Houses were washed from their foundations, boardwalks were dismantled or destroyed, cars were tossed about, and boats were pushed well inland from the coast. And that was just in New York and New Jersey. In West Virginia and North Carolina, a blizzard dumped more than a foot of snow. Scary stuff indeed. And exactly the kind of danger that EDF scientists and many others have been warning about for years. Why is this happening? The science is clear. Human activity is causing our climate to change. Human activity is causing the earth to get hotter. How? Primarily by two actions: burning fossil fuels with a smaller contribution from clear-cutting forest, known as deforestation. Greenhouse gases trap heat. When we extract and burn fossil fuels such as coal or petroleum, we cause the release of carbon dioxide, CO2, and other heat-trapping greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Though natural amounts of CO2 have varied from 180 to 300 parts per million ppm, today's CO2 levels are around 400 ppm. That's 40% more than the highest natural levels over the past 800,000 years. This means more CO2 stays in the atmosphere, trapping more heat. Thus, global warming is a lot of hot air, the kind that is hurting our atmosphere. The impact of humans. 95% the scientific certainty that humans are to blame. 3 foot, the amount sea levels could rise if climate change continues unabated. 7.2 degrees Fahrenheit, the highest predicted surface temperature increase by 2100. Climate change is one of the biggest threats to humanity and nature. Global warming will have catastrophic effects such as accelerating sea level rise, droughts, floods, storms, and heat waves. Even if countries fulfill all current mitigation pledges, the world will still face between 2.6 and 4 degrees of warming. Global warming refers to surface temperature increases. This is not a problem which has appeared overnight. It's 30 years since scientists first alerted the world to the danger of climate change.